What's up, everybody? This is a Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Capricorn on the 12th house cusp, or if you have Saturn in the 12th house. And this is going to be about their past life and their demons. So let's break down Capricorn real quick. Capricorn is linked to Saturn. Um, Saturn does rule over Capricorn. Capricorn rules over Saturn. In the natal birth chart, Capricorn rules over the 10th house of the natal birth chart. Okay, so when we are speaking about Capricorn and slash Saturn, we are talking about being ambitious, driven, goal orientated, self-made, self-sufficient, not wanting to have to depend and rely on people for things. So Capricorns in general are very disciplined, okay? They're about order, they're about structure, they are go-getters. They are very much drawn to control, power, authority, status, legacy, reputation, and building their brand. Okay, so with Saturn, we know Saturn is about delaying things to you until later on in life. Give you some practice in that area. It is about karma, okay? And Saturn in general is about karma. It is about teaching you and you getting better at something that you did not understand in the past life. So we're going to jump into this right now. Okay, so this is for anyone that has their Capricorn inside the 12th house, 12th house cusp, or anybody that has their Saturn inside the 12th house. So this can also be for somebody that you know that has this. So Capricorn on the 12th house cusp. There is a rigid and a seeming stifling nature to these individuals. They can unconsciously limit themselves from not only their desires, but their true personality may only be revealed 20% or less than who they really are. So these individuals are coming into this life, okay, not really showing exactly who they are. Only bits and pieces of them you will see, okay, with the Capricorn ruling over the 12th house. To some degree, it can indicate that these people are wearing a mask. This can be a fear of the wrong perception of them, which they want to be perceived in a certain kind of way, in a certain kind of light. They want you to see what they want you to see. They want you to see that they're strong. They want you to see that they're powerful, that they're willing and able, that they're in control. Not that they're weak, not that they're not able, incapable. Okay, no, they don't want you to see nothing like that. So a keen awareness on the burdens and struggles of life. So often these people might shock people with their persona. You may ultimately seek out structure and order and unconsciously emit a studious and heavy aura that demands both respect and authority and maturity. Yet, these people unconsciously sabotage anyone's attempt to create something stable with them. Okay, so these people can definitely be self-sabotaging shit. Self-sabotaging relationships, okay, that are going very well. That could be in their best interest. That can actually benefit them. These people could sabotage that. But let's just keep on going. These women and men can distance and separate themselves from others. When alone, they tend to be lonely, but also deeply serious and honest about who they are aside from the influence of others. Okay, so these people are going to be deep, very deep people, very serious people, very honest people. Yes, it may appear that they're wearing a mask because they're not revealing everything to you, but these people are very much loners, okay, and prefer to be alone a lot of times, especially when this is going to be going on and taking place with this 12th house Capricorn cusp. They crave a bit of harsh and control, dominance, themes in sex, choking, slapping, aggression, rough sex. These people love to get it in, okay? But they like that rough kind of sex. Okay, pulling your hair and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You saying their name, they slapping you on your ass. Okay. Some people with this placement may force themselves onto people. Okay, may like it when somebody forces themselves onto them. Okay, not in an abusive kind of way. Okay, but just in sex. Okay, maybe somebody taking the lead, or they could definitely love to take the lead, like they're in control of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Saturn in the 12th house. The past life was often a hard one. At some point, the reckless actions of these individuals landed them in confinement, and often for a very long time, if not all their lives. Okay, so these could very well, and they are, the criminals of the past life. Okay, these are the gangsters, the thieves, the thugs, the thugettes, okay, pimps, pimpettes, and things like that, robbers, things like that from a past life, killers from a past life. Okay, so this is also going to indicate, be it crimes of who they might have loved, but it killing someone, raping someone, robbing someone, being in a gang violence, tribal wars, kingpins, drug lords, drug dealers. Okay, so yes, these are those people from the past life. So ultimately, they had their very freedom stripped away from them. So these people, whatever they did in their past life, when it comes to their criminal activities, landed them in confinement. Okay, they were either in jail or they were caged away. Okay, exiled out of the land, the community, the tribes, and things like that because of their actions and things that they did. Now, um, let's just say, for example, these people, maybe they were criminals, but maybe they did not do everything that people said that they did, but they still were locked away. Okay, so coming into this lifetime, they carry the weight of the full energy of their entrapment and can often still feel trapped in obligations while in this life due to the karmic and often long traveling energy of Saturn. And we know Saturn is about delaying things to you for a very, very long time. Okay, and then later on, it is the area of perfection, of mastery. Okay, so these people can always feel a sense of guilt, especially whenever pleasure or happiness is experienced, be it sexual, romantic, hobbies, art, love, family, and in some cases, even the natives' own tears and emotions are scrutinized. Okay, so this is a lot of pent up rage, a lot of pent up energy going on with these individuals, and it is coming from a past life. These people feel fucking trapped, even if they ain't even trapped. They feel caged, even if they're not even caged. This is going to be a little bit difficult for them to completely open up to partners, even loved ones that are not in an intimate relationship, to reach them on that level. Yes, they are deep, very, very much deep people, also harsh people, but they are very serious in nature. So these men and women can often find many reasons to isolate themselves from pleasure. Unconsciously, and in some extremes causes, they in extreme cases, they will purposely sabotage something good in their life out of fear of losing the one thing that makes them happiest the most. These people can break off relationships, and it could be a relationship that they really, really feel like they want, feel like that they need, feel like they need. For feeling like something might go wrong, feeling like something might be a disappointment, feeling like something is not right. Okay, but deep down inside, because we know that they fucking deep as hell, deep down inside, this is the shit that will make them happy. These people often struggle with maintaining their psyche and place a great deal of effort and protection on keeping it together out of fear of losing their last speck of sanity. These people are, to some degree, afraid that they're going to explode. So what they are people that are very controlled people. They try to control their emotions. And this is the thing. Anytime you try to control something so tightly, if something goes out of your control, you can lose control. And this is what we're speaking about here today. So this position is often points to an ending of the life cycle. Saturn often symbolizes the final lesson to be learned. And in some cases, having Saturn in the 12th house shows that your previous life before death, the sins were dealt with through loss. So these people experience heavy loss in their life, loss of a loved one. Okay, their karma is whatever they did to somebody else. Okay, they experience their karma through loss, mishaps, and things of that nature. Loss of money, loss of love, loss of freedom. You see what I'm saying? In this life, Saturn is still putting these people through a great deal of pain before they get to experience the true pleasure that they do seek out. You will deeply mature, and you are an old soul. So these people, they've been here many different types of times. Okay, this is not their first damn trip. Anytime you have a 12th house placement, okay, planets going into the 12th house, that means that you have already went through the first house, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, the ninth, the 10th, the 11th, and now you're at the 12th. And then after that, you're going to be starting a new cycle, a new full-blown version of yourself. And this goes along with Pisces placements too. Okay, Pisces placements also indicate things of that nature too. That you're at your final stage of completion. Okay, and in that specific area, you're going to be tested. You're going to be tested by the universe before you get to experience that full-blown intensity of whatever that will be. So they seek out isolation. And as they grow older, they seek solitude. So these people could really pretty much, like I said, be loners and stay to themselves. Sex is seen so deeply here. And oftentimes denied, they withhold the act unless it has been some years with that person. So they can go without sex. They can be people that are not going to, abstinence, right? They could be those type of people too. Dealing with somebody on a platonic level, just having conversations with you, getting to know you on those type of bases and things like that, enjoying time with you. Not so much having sex with you all the time. And if they do have sex, maybe they have sex with somebody that they're interested in, but then they fall back to see if this is really a sex thing or is this really a full-blown deep bond connection. So in some cases of it being love, they make love to their lover passionately and with all they have. They tend to be dominant but also tender. So they are the dominant partner. This is what it's going to be. They are people that want to be in control and want to be in command. They want to give out the orders. They want to have that level of control. Okay? So yes, when it comes to sex, they will be the people that is trying, okay? Or that is more of the aggressive, more of the putting the work in when you are getting it in. Okay, so I'm going to leave this one as enough for now. And in future videos to come, I will go into more depth into Capricorn ruling over the 12th house cusp and Saturn in the 12th house when it comes to their past life and their demons. So, anybody need a reading, hit me up. Anybody want to donate, you can also hit me up. I will have all the information in the description below. My email address along with my phone number. When it comes to my phone number, please text me first. You could definitely call me, but if you text me first and you still need to talk, we can chop it up. See what I'm saying? So, this is a force of nature. Spiritual awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all. And I will see you on the next one.